Welcome to Blue Wizard Bricks. Today we're looking at one of the alternate builds for LEGO Creator Set number 31170, Pink Flamingo. This is the B model. I believe it's a cockatoo. If I'm wrong, please tell me down in the comments, but I believe that's what this is. And it does not use all the pieces from the original model. I have them right here in a cup. You can see there's quite a few pieces that are not used in this model. But the pieces that it does use, I think it looks really good. I really liked this one. Almost as much as the Flamingo, if not, maybe not even a little bit more. You could sell this, I think, as a, like a $15 set or something like that. And I would buy it, just, if this was the main build. I think it's really, really strong. I think it looks like what it's trying to represent. The tail may be a little clunky, but I think the head, definitely, the body, the wings, and the feet, I think, look pretty good. It does stand up pretty well, so you can display it. Wings have a fairly limited motion. I mean, you can kind of pose them more, straight up and down, or angled back, like it's about to take off, something like that. There is a good bit of range of motion on the head, so you can turn that for quite a bit of posability. And then I'm going to spin around so you can take a look at the back. As far as the back right here, that doesn't look great, but, more than likely you're going to be viewing it from this angle or this one or something like that. You're not going to be viewing it from this angle all that much, I wouldn't think. So, yeah, I wanted to build this one because I really liked the Flamingo, but I thought this one was a really good model as well. I almost want to get a second copy of the set so that I can have the Flamingo and this on display at the same time, because I do want to put them next to the parrot, the blue parrot from a few years ago. I think that will look really good. I recently got into Lego photography, and I took this one out side the other day when we had a lot of sunshine, and I took some really fun pictures with it, so you'll probably see those at the end of this video along with pictures of the other models in this set. Stay tuned for the axolotl. That one's coming up next. So we're back with the last model from set 31170, Pink Flamingo. Here we have the axolotl. This does use the fewest number of pieces between the three models. These are the leftover pieces, if anybody's interested. Quite a few pieces left off to the side from this one. You do have the axolotl itself, plus you have a little bit of underwater terrain here. You can see that we do have some greenery, some flowers, and I'm guessing these are representing some kind of coral or something like that. And then we have the axolotl itself. You can see that we do have the pearlescent fern pieces used as the frills around the axolotl's head. You do build the middle first, then the head, and then finally the tail. And you can see that the head and tail are on ball joints, so you get quite a bit of range of movement, good flexibility. The tail itself is just built one-sided, so I would either pose it, this way or perhaps tilted. It's not going to look as good from that view. The head looks good any way you spin it. At first, I thought, this head looks a little off. But then once I had it completed, I was like, you know what? Yeah, it does kind of look like an axolotl. The eyes are very tiny and beady. If you've seen a picture of an actual axolotl, that was hard to say. But that kind of comes across here. It really does. The head is very round. These pieces work really great as the frills on the axolotl head. They do have a sort of large bladed looking tail kind of thing in shape, so that fits really well. The feet are a little less. They remind me of a different creature, I don't know, maybe a shrew or something. I'm not quite sure, but they get the job done. The building techniques were fun in this one. Like I said, I didn't know how the head was going to look until it finally took shape. But I think it conveys axolotl pretty well. I'm going to flip it around so you can get a good view of the whole thing. There we go. So yeah, I thought this was a great set. This was probably my least favorite of the 3 models, but I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's off-putting or weird looking or anything like that. I think it's a great little axolotl. I'm not aware that we've had a bigger size axolotl like this in Lego. I know we had the Minecraft axolotl house with some small little buildable axolotls. So that's the only other one that I know of. If there's more, let me know down below. Tell me what you thought about these. Which one was your favorite? The flamingo that I did in a previous video, or the cockatoo and axolotl in this video? I think for the value, $24.99 for 3 solid builds. I had a lot of fun putting all 3 of these together. I think they're all pretty strong designs, so I think the value that you get with this is pretty good. So tell me what you think about the whole thing. Like the video, leave a comment down below. I've got a lot more Lego on the way, and I'll see you next time. Bye.